Wake up, everybody, because we have breaking Nintendo news. Today, on this random Wednesday afternoon, Nintendo has announced a brand new first-party Switch game, Game Builder Garage, a programming teacher slash game builder with pure Nintendo charm. Yes, that is right, in the same vein as PlayStation's Dreams and Microsoft's, This is made by the same team that made ARMS, Labo, and Ring Fit Adventure, which, judging by the vibes of this trailer, is very, very clear. And speaking of trailer, I figured we'd do a little reaction slash surface level look at what is going on in this game. So the first thing I noticed here is that there's this new connection to programming with Nintendo, and similar to like the Labo program, the design of this is very similar to the Labo program. So I'm wondering if this is like an initiative they're pushing forward, similar to the wellness initiative that they had like 10 years ago that never went anywhere. But you can see that they're really trying to like create very simple if this then that system to create these games, and doing so in a way that feels very Mario Maker like. Definitely feels like there's a lot of design influence from Mario Maker here, because you're adding the sound effects, you're adding the music, all these little quirky things to make it more of like a fun thing to make things. You have all these things: timer, background music, counter, effects, constants, tilts, not, textures. Oh, they have not statements. Oh, interesting. And you can see all these things, like there's like a test button. There's like, you can switch the X and Y axis. Anyone can be a programmer. And then all of a sudden they just go crazy with it, with all these crazy, with all these like way more complex looking games. And like, it's not even just 2D games here. There are some 3D games too. Like this art style thing here. Like this is a full 3D game. Has some more simple stuff as well. Like a fighting game that's cool. Geometry Wars. That was a shooter. Learn to make games from the minds at Nintendo. Game Builder Garage. Yeah, this thing is such big ARMS vibes based on this trailer. And it's coming out in a month. That's crazy. Dang. And yeah, they have like, you can share courses with other people online. You can play things with other people online. It's pretty, really cool. It seems like Nintendo is using a lot of the work and ideas that went into the Labo software in this game. And I can think of no better teachers for game design than the greatest game makers of all time at Nintendo. And the game comes out just before Nintendo's E3 presentation. So it's kind of weird that this wasn't in sort of like the Direct that was a couple months ago, but I can see why that this was, something that they've been working on, COVID restrictions and all that stuff. It's so interesting to me that you're seeing this right before June, especially when Nintendo has so many games coming out between now and basically August. Because you have, what is it? We had Pokemon Snap this week. We have the Famicom Detective Club games coming out next month. Miitopia, the Monster Hunter RPG game. You have Mario Golf. You have the Skyward Sword, No More Heroes. Like, there's a lot of things coming out from here till the end of summer. And like, if Nintendo wanted to spread out their games to make their fall release schedule a little bit better, then they totally could have just put this out like much later in the year. But clearly, they're okay with squishing it between a bunch of other stuff. And it's only $30, which is awesome. Now, for me personally, I could see myself getting into the lesson plan and just kind of designing some simple stuff. I don't know if I'd actually have like a real game design idea in mind, but I'm really looking forward to what people make. I 100% believe we're gonna see like all kinds of like Metroid and F-Zero and Earthbound kind of ripoff games, and I'm really excited for that because it's like, hey, you built this, Nintendo, you can't cease and desist this. My cat looks very concerned right now looking at me. Yeah, so let me know what you think about this. Are you going to be picking it up? Are you planning on making anything? Do you just want it for just being able to play things? Is this the past for you? It's like, to me, this is just the most perfect little example of what Nintendo can do in 2021, which is just come out and surprise you with something super cute, super charming, super simple, which could end up being, potentially one of your favorite games of all time. I mean, like, Labo didn't really go anywhere. Ring Fit Adventure, awesome game. What a good game. And now this, we have Game Builder Garage, which is, yeah, I guess it's the next step in this, their whole Switch line of of more than just games, which is very exciting to see. I'm glad that I'm glad they're still being creative. It's always awesome to see Nintendo be super creative and drop something completely different. Is this going to be I don't think this is going to be anything close to what Jump Rope Challenge did for me, but I'm excited for this. I definitely think I'll be picking this one up. That being said, let me know what you think about this one. Nice, awesome little news drop, and we will see you in our next exciting video.